What does this little ladder have to do with growing your business? Well, everything. I'm Michael DeLon, founder of Paperback Expert, and this little ladder actually changed my business and my life. I first read about these ladders in the book called Positioning by Jack Trout and Al Ries, 30 years ago or so. And they talk about the ladders that are in the mind of your audience. Because the way the mind thinks is in category ladders. So if I say, who's the first man who walked on the moon? You have a category for that, and you'll say Neil Armstrong. If I say overnight pizza delivery, you typically will say Domino's, because there's a category ladder for that. There are other companies, but Domino's on the top rung of that ladder. Understanding these category ladders in the mind of your audience will change how you approach marketing and business growth. So understanding that if you are, let's say, a financial advisor or an attorney, it really doesn't matter. But somebody says, so what do you do? If you say, well, I'm a financial advisor, or I'm a retirement planner, or I'm an estate planning attorney, you just put yourself on a, a category ladder that has lots of rungs, and you're not differentiating yourself by any means. You're doing what I call coffee bean marketing. You're sounding like and you look like all of your competitors. What you need to do is find a way to differentiate yourself like FedEx did, right? They were a package delivery company like UPS and USPS and all these others, but they differentiated themselves by saying when it absolutely positively has to be there overnight. And FedEx created a new ladder in our minds on overnight package delivery, and it made them billions of dollars. It was a simple marketing move that addressed the ladders in the mind of their audience. They were the first company to do overnight. You can do something very similar, and it's understanding how your audience thinks and what ladder are you currently on in the mind of your audience, and how can you reposition to create a new ladder. Okay, it's not as hard as you might think. We've helped a number of clients create new ladders in the mind of their audience, not changing what you do, but changing how you are perceived by your audience. Just like FedEx did, just like Domino's did. They weren't the first company to deliver pizza. They were just the first ones to deliver fresh, hot pizza in 30 minutes, guaranteed. It's positioning. And that's what I learned from this book. And I wrote about it in my book. And we can teach you how to do it in your business. And you may want to create your own book, or you just may need help positioning yourself and coming up with that clear message that will separate you from everybody else and help you capture the attention of your audience and attract them to you because they're interested now in who you are and what you do and how you can help them. So if you want to make a big difference in your marketing, your life, and your business, start thinking about these category ladders in the mind of your audience. How is it that they think about you, and how can you change that to create a new ladder where you're on the top rung because you're the only one who is talking to them in that way? One of the fastest and easiest ways to change that ladder is to become an author. And that's why we work with business owners across the nation to discover your unique story, to create a compelling message, and to put it in the pages of your Amazon best-selling book. And then we'll teach you how to use your book to gain more clients. It's a phenomenal process that takes less than 24 hours of your time. So if you've considered becoming an author, just reach out. Let's have a conversation and see how we can create a new ladder in the mind of your audience and help you create your book without writing a word.